my 2023 Fighter of the Year and the undisputed UFC flyweight champion, Alexandre Pantoja. Pro debut at 17 years of age in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Finally breaks through to win the undisputed UFC title at 33 years of age. He is as watchable and as well-rounded as any fighter in the sport. And in advance of his first title defense at our fighter meeting, he said, now the focus is getting my pound-for-pound due. I know I'm the best flyweight in the world. I'm out to prove that again tonight. But I want to show the masses that I can be the pound-for-pound king, and he might just be that guy. Well, best of luck trying to handle the pressure wrestling game of this individual who has really taken the division by storm. And as was the case for you oftentimes in your career, even when the opposition knows what's coming, you can't stop him.
Yeah, because this kid has so many different ways to attack you in the wrestling realm. Unfortunately, John, he has not developed the striking to that level. So if you can keep him up right now, we've seen everybody deal with it, but he can't get that takedown. What's left for this guy?
Yeah.
Does this guy still believe? How does he operate in those moments where he doesn't really know what to do? We're going to find out tonight, because this is his toughest fight to date.
And he said he slept in his singlet last night for good energy.
I love that.
Can't be comfortable.
I love that.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. We set it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Muhammad the Punisher Mokaev.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here's the Brazilian flyweight contender, Alexandre Pantoja. Somewhat remarkable, given all that he has accomplished, that he hasn't fought for the UFC title just yet. But he believes if he can get a win, and ideally a finish, in what is a very challenging matchup here tonight, he will make himself undeniable as far as the UFC is concerned. First order of business, this significant challenge here tonight. Pantoja's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. Trying to establish the jab early on here. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in place.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up. Oh, big punch land.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Pantoja gets caught by that straight hand.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Takedown defense holds up. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Mokaev. Straight punch, that is useful. Pantoja gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. And now some distance as they pull apart. Oh, beautiful technique for him there on that side kick. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Mokaev. Whiffs on that offering. Overhand attempt now, it's blocked by Muhammad Mokaev. And that one certainly found the target. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. That one was going to end the fight.
Yep. 30 seconds to go in this one.
He gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
Big right hand. Oh!
Strong 5 minutes down.
He won that last round. He was all over you. He did better than that. Come on now, let's shake it out. Let's get back in there. Let's get back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind the team.
All right, there's the end of the round, and you've got to be in a serious flow to not just execute that Superman punch, but to even attempt it.
To even try it, you got to be really in your rhythm. Everything has to be going perfectly, as we saw in the lead up to that attack.
Well, what a round it was, and how about that flying Superman punch at the end of the round? Not a lot of fighters will try it. He did, he executed.
And it worked, right? No discouragement from his opponent to make him not try it. Why not try it? It's working, so why not try it again? If his opponent isn't careful, he will get knocked out and be on a highlight reel for the rest of the time.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Huge left. Mokaev's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked like the Anderson Silva situation.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pantoja.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Mokaev gets hit with a kick. Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stung by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
Oh, and now you really are starting to see the damage inflicted by the opponent all over that left thigh. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him in such a great fight.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. That leg kick hurt.
Oh, big left. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Engage in a single collar tie. That kick blocked by Muhammad Mokaev. To digest from that one. All right, heading back to the corner now, and We will keep a close eye on things. Mokaev's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Nice uppercut inside.
Great ball.
That's a second blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing.
Oh, well-disguised hip toss there to get his opponent down. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. That was nice.
Side control now. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely. Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
Oh, big shots raining down.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Pantoja's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut. Oh, this could be over soon. What a fight. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alexandre the Cannibal Pantoja.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They've put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends.